Sathyabama Institute of Science and Technology.
Hi, good morning to all. Myself M.Selvi, Dr.M.Selvi, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Sathyabama Institute of Science and Technology. Today, I am going to take a topic about a C program. In C program, the array reversal of a string. Okay. So before that, we wanted to know what is the computer system is all about. Okay. So the computer system, we will be having the keyboard, mouse, monitor, and we have the unit of memory, hard disk, and a processor. Okay. So here, when we type this input, it will be stored in a memory, and using this processor we will be executing the program, and in order to get the output into the monitor. So this is what the computer system will do. Okay. So what are the steps in executing this code? Okay, first of all, we wanted to write a code in a C program. Okay, so array reversal, I'm going to do it with the C program. So write the code which is in source code, and we have to compile this source code with the C compiler. Okay, next, if the error goes, okay, then we have to go back to the edit, and we have to correct it and repeat the process. And if there is no error, the compiler have to generate the machine code, which is an object code. Okay, so then finally I have to run the object code, and so we can get the result. Here I have given a number of 6 numbers. That 6 numbers has to be reversed. Okay, so these are the steps. So what is this programming? Before enter into that, so we have to make the computer work as we want it to work. Okay, so for getting these things done by the computer, and we write the program in the memory and make the processor work it on it. I have already explained into the computer system. Okay, so we have to write the program in memory and make the processor work it on. So here will be the introduction part of the array reversal. So in a C, there is no an inbuilt function to reverse an array. Okay, so we have to write a code for it on our own, and an array can be reversed using a different methods and algorithms. We are printing it from the last element. So these are the things we are going to discuss today. So we are printing it from the last element, reversing this string, and the other method using an auxiliary array and recursive swapping, etc. Okay, so for example, if you are giving an array in A of 0 as 10, A of 1 as 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60, let us take it with the 6 element, then the reverse of the number will be, reverse of an array will be, the last number will be appear in the first 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 and 10. So this is actually we are going to discuss today. So we have to print the reverse of the given array without modifying the original array. This is the actual original array. An array is a sequence of data in which it is being stored in a computer memory. Okay, the first element will be stored in an A of 0, array of 0 index value, and the second element will be stored in A of 1, third will be in the A of 2, fourth will be in the A of 3, fifth will be in the A of 4, and sixth element will be in the A of 5. So we are going to reverse this without changing the original content of the array. Okay, so the index value will be the same. Okay, so I am going to place this last element to the first element. So 60 will come here. So this is done manually. So we are going to discuss how it has been done using a program, C program. Okay, so 50 will be come in the A of 4. A of 4 value will be given to the A of 1, and the third element A of 3 will be in the A of 2, and A of 3 will be having the value of A of 2, and A of 4 will be having the value of A of 1, and finally the first element will be stored in the last element. The last element will be stored in the first element. So this is how we will reverse an array, okay, in a C program. So let us take this C program as an example. I have taken very simple program that everyone can easily able to understand. Okay, so we use an hash include stdio.h, which is hash include is a preprocessor, and we have a standard input and output and as an header file, and we have to define an n of 1000. Okay, so wherever n is using, we can have this 1000. So it is restricted that it is given that if you wanted to, if the user wanted to use 1000 elements to be reversed, in that case I have given a maximum value of 1000. Okay, so we can use it with lesser value of 500, 200, 100 also, but here I have given the maximum value of 1000. So we have to start all the C program with the main function. Okay, so the return value of this main function is an integer. We are starting this main function. We are declaring an array, integer array of n. Okay, this array number n, capital letter N, can be of 1000 data. Okay, so here I have taken only the 6. So next I have to initialize, I have to declare an n variable, small letter n variable. Okay, here the actual code where I am inputting the size of the array. Here it is where I can give the size as a 6. Okay, so we have to print out. So what is this printf? Printf will display in the output screen. Okay, so monitor I have shown, no, it will be displaying the output screen. So whatever it is given inside this double quotes, it will be printed in the output screen. And in scanf we will be getting the input, the number of elements from the user. So for that we are using the scanf statement here. For this we have a %d and address of n. So %d is for the integer data types. Okay, so this is where I can get the size of the array. Okay, so here I am getting the size of the array. If I am entering the size of the array, it will be 6. And next will be inputting the array. If the 6 it has been given, what are the 6 elements of the array? Okay, so for this again also I need to use the printf statement, which is be displaying in the output screen. So enter an array. So in that what I have to enter? I have to enter this 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, for that I have to use a for loop for I is equal to 0. That is a of 0 is equals to 10. So I is equal to 0, I less than 6 and I plus plus. So you need to increment this array position one by one. And I need to get this input from the array, address of an array of I. Okay, so the next will be, this is the actual getting the input for an array. The process is that I need to print the reverse of the array. So here I need to increment it as I plus plus. Okay, when we reversing, we are coming back from an a of 5 to a of 0. For that again I need to give this printf, which is an reversing an array. It will be displayed in the monitor. For I is equal to, for integer I is equal to n minus 1. That is I have given 6 here. 6 minus 1 is the a of 5. Okay, so 5 here, and it should be, I should be always greater than 0 because we are not getting the null value. So I should be decremented. So we are reversing from the back, so we are decrementing it, and we are printing this value which we are decrementing it into the array of I, and we have to return it 0. So this is the actual code. So I have done with the C compiler online editor, and I have compiled it and I get the output. So the enter the size of the array, which is in the printf statement. Okay, so I am getting it as 6, and I am entering this value as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. I am reversing it an array. It will be automatically displayed by executing the code without having any error. So the last element 60 will be displayed here. So this is the actual picture of the output. So initially I have given 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60, a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4 and a of 5. For the first statement I am incrementing I plus plus. For reversing of the string I have to decrement this value 60 here, okay, 50 to the a of 1 and 40 to the a of 2. Like that it will be reversed. Okay, this is how the reversing of an array it has been done. Okay, it is clear? Thank you.